Hello there fellow Star Wars fans, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, I will be talking about what happened to Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber after it fell from Cloud City. Now just so you know, this is the Legend storyline, not the canon one. Which by the way, we never got an answer to how it ended up with Maz in The Force Awakens. When asked about it, she just said that it was a good question for another time, and we never got the answer. Anyway, we do get its storyline in Legends, so let's dive into that. So as you all know, Luke Skywalker lost his hand and lightsaber while fighting Vader on Cloud City. Now somehow Luke's dismembered hand held onto the lightsaber while it fell for a little bit. After it stopped falling, they both landed in the air shaft and were discovered by a maintenance drone. The drone nearly had them both destroyed, but the supervisor saw the lightsaber and decided to keep it for himself. However, Vader went back and eventually was able to get the hand and the lightsaber from the supervisor. Palpatine told Vader to bring them both to Mount Tantiss. Mount Tantiss was a secret cloning facility that was controlled by Palpatine. After Palpatine's death, Grand Admiral Thrawn united the Empire to fight the Alliance. The deranged clone of Jorah Saboth created a clone of Luke Skywalker with the DNA from Luke's lost hand. He gave this clone, whose name was Luke Skywalker with 2 U's, Anakin's lightsaber. After Luke and Mara and the others went to Mount Tantiss, they tried to fight Jorah Saboth, so he made Luke's clone fight both of them. Now some have suggested that this is what Luke was seeing in the vision of him fighting Vader and it turning out to be himself. What do you guys think? I disagree. I think this vision represents the fact that he could turn to the dark side if he wasn't careful and basically become Vader. Anyway, after the fight, the clone was killed by Mara Jade and the day was won. So after being reunited with his lightsaber after all those years, Luke decided that instead of keeping the lightsaber for himself, he would give it to Mara, who was slowly but surely becoming stronger in the Force. This was a really cool moment, as it is one of the first moments where we see the two characters grow closer. If you don't know, Mara and Luke eventually get married, so we can really see that he cares about the lightsaber and isn't just going to give it to some random person, or I don't know, just kind of throw it over his shoulder or something. That would be really stupid. Anyway, after Luke gave it to Mara, she would occasionally train with it as she got stronger in the Force. While she would eventually get a new lightsaber after commenting that Anakin's didn't have the best grip, she still kept it and would alternate between the two blades. Years later, after Mara's unfortunate and tragic death, the lightsaber would get stolen by a group of Dark Jedi. Mara Jade Skywalker and Luke Skywalker's son, Ben Skywalker, went to retrieve it. He was able to retrieve it and get it back to the family. Now after this, Luke decided to keep the lightsaber in the Jedi Temple and not use it any longer. Now that is what happened to Anakin's lightsaber after he lost it on Cloud City. I know this video isn't very long, but it didn't really need to be, and I didn't want to add a bunch of unnecessary fluff. If you like this kind of content, why not consider subscribing to check out more? Thank you, and may the Force be with you.